How's it going, everybody? This is James here, back for another episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, we took care of some side quests and arrived here to the WooHoo Hooniversity, where we learned that Cackletta will be. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Kind of ominous and eerie. Eek! Run! I wonder if it's time for lunch. Alright, moving on forward. Cackletta and her crew snuck into the Hooniversity. They transformed all of the Hooniversity's professors into monsters. Ugh. Surprise, it was a trap. So cool, we're gonna be introduced to new enemies here. Oops. It's the laser Sniffit. Kinda the Sniffit. Oh, well, okay. Alright then. But they have two attacks, just the similar one that you just saw where you gotta jump over it, and another one where they just get right in your face and you don't have to do anything. So yeah, those are kind of common Mario enemies, I guess. Actually, no, I rarely see Sniffits anymore, but oh well. Anyway, here at the Hooniversity, we got a really cool wallpaper and rug carpet, or rug combo is what I meant to say. And then come over here, there's some items. Hoo bean right there. Go ahead and hit this block. Actually, that's the wrong one we don't need, so that does nothing for now. Come on this side. We got a mushroom. And that block opens up the way over here. Super dramatic. Alrighty. I don't know about you guys, but I always used to think that they had like tubes, like kind of like those scientific tubes where they store specimens or whatever it is. Like they took stars and they put them in a tube somehow. But I believe they're supposed to be pillars or columns. So right here, this is what the spots will look like in the Hooniversity. They won't have like an X. They'll just kind of be little divots in the ground. Oops. I was actually going to cut that fight, but no, we actually have a new enemy here. They, I believe these are Yo Bros. Yeah, and then whatever side that they swap, or whatever colored yo-yo they swing, it will attack that bro. Unless they do the animation where you just saw that it looked like he was kind of powering up, then they start doing like psych outs where they hold it in their hand. I think he'll show it, hopefully, at least. Yeah, when they do that power animation right there. So yeah. Yeah, he didn't do it, but I think whenever you know, the way to tell that it's going to be a psych out is you don't hear a noise when he's like oh my god, yeah, like that. Exactly what I meant to say. When there's no noise, he's not gonna throw it. Let's go ahead and actually, what am I doing with my life to make this easier? I've been needing to level up these moves anyway. Are they both? No. Go ahead and extreme overkill here. Oh, didn't do it fast enough. Never mind. Cool, so I'll go ahead and fight these guys to keep leveling up my bros attacks. And unfortunately none from there either. So yeah, this way is blocked off. Come back and fight this guy later. Cool, and then we got another new enemy here. Looks kind of familiar if you're a fan of the Dr. Mario series. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, these are the viruses actually from the Dr. Mario series, and these are, I believe their names are Beakies. Okay, the yellow virus, blue, and Eeker is what it is. So just take away the B in front. So what the main goal is that you want to go ahead and jump on them and try to turn them into the same color or kill them, whatever works for you. But yeah, whenever you knock them out, they will, or change them to the right color, they will all knock themselves out, which is pretty interesting. So super straightforward with those enemies. I'll be avoiding you. And if you come over here, what do you say? Bros block moves in the arrow's direction, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, just going over what the blocks are. And the cool little thing that I always loved coming over here as a kid, because I was a huge fan of the Mario games, the platforming ones, and they have a little Easter egg here, which is pretty cool, because they have a Super Mario 64 block here, which is pretty cool. Paper Mario appears to be made of soft materials, but is actually quite hard for professionals only. I didn't read the description of this one. Currently analyzing the new technology that makes it vanish when struck. Because that's true. I think that's the only block in the Mario series where I see that they actually vanish. It's pretty interesting. Super Mario Bros. Made of secret materials from the Mushroom Kingdom. Metallic appearance is quite popular. Super Mario World. Made of light, shiny materials, somewhat shock absorbent. It's pretty interesting. I love that they decided to throw this little Easter egg in here to show that the Bean Kingdom is researching. Do these give out? No, they don't give coins. What about these? Because these are relay. I think these are relay blocks is what it is. And just like that, you got to keep going back and forth, and it gets faster and faster, which is really hard. And I've been trying to see if, because I think the maximum amount that you can get is 99. I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but it's very, I've been trying to find videos or something where people have done it, and I haven't found any yet. But oh well, maybe one day. Okay, there's a Chuckle Bean down there. Another red virus right here. Let's go ahead and avoid these idiots. We'll be fighting them a little later. Okay, another Chuckle Bean. Because unfortunately, I don't know if you guys have experienced it, but I feel like this game itself is actually not that hard, as I may not kind of show it. I mean, I might have trouble from time to time, but I mean, enemies don't seem to have that much health when you attack them and everything. Usually, especially bosses, so they tend to be very short, and I don't know how if you guys feel about that. I personally like not to level up too high, but I mean, just for the sake of the Let's Play, I'll stay reasonably leveled and make sure that the enemies don't die. The enemies don't take forever to kill is what I meant to say, sorry. Okay, so those are those there. What does the map look like? Yeah, 'cause look how huge this place is. I think it's just a lot more rooms than what the Chuckle Huck Woods had. So, moving on forward. Got a yellow virus here. Ooh, and yeah, they're very fast. Cool, in that fight, Luigi got a level up. Seems like it's been forever. So I want to go ahead and increase POW. Awesome. 4. Don't be seeing that too much. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and knock this guy out. Oh, cool. So there was a new enemy here. A lot of new enemies in this area, so it's very interesting. So we got a Mecha Chomp. So as you can tell, it's kind of a play on the Chain Chomps, but just, of course, it's a mecha. Didn't want to go too fast. There's not really a point to kind of spam it too fast anyway. And cool, new enemy, new level. So let's go ahead and, same with Luigi, let's go ahead and raise up our POW. Hopefully get another 4. Awesome. Getting lucky with those 4s. Sundoor release code. Blue, red, 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 blue, red, blue, red. I think the one that you want to follow is the second one. I think the first one was just kind of a little trick to kind of make you do it. But I think it's red, red, blue, blue, red, blue, red, red. Okay, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and do it over here. So what that is just you gotta use your hammers to switch these to the proper colors. So I think that. I think you were the one that. Yeah, there we go. Super easy. They have the code out there. And that actually opens up a sunbeam for us. Very interesting. Let's go see what it has for us. And just for my sake, I want to go ahead and knock these enemies out real quick. So that's what the animation looks like for knocking them out using the same color. Super easy. Just, I think the differences between them like might be in the stats too. I'll try to confirm that because I think some of them are more defensive and offensive, and while one of them stays neutral. So cool. They have all three sprites right here. So I'll just go ahead and knock them out real quick. Man, I didn't even get to practice my bros attacks on them. They kept like attacking, and luckily the counter attacks kept changing them to the proper color. Got another Chuckle Bean right here. So I don't know about you guys. I also personally, the one thing I didn't like about the relay blocks was I'm not good at it. So I just kind of typically avoided them. So let's kind of see how I do here. So if I get quiet, it's because I'm going to try to focus, but let's see how I do. Ah, 25. I'll just leave it alone because I personally don't. I'll probably get it off screen because it takes forever to use that, and I don't want to just have to constantly keep speeding up and just doing that. So, seems they got a little puzzle here. Let's go ahead and knock this open. Okay, so obviously we can't move forward with Mario. Got a random block out of nowhere. See a little trend that they're doing. Using both the jump buttons and hit the blocks. And yeah, you want to score 30 points in 25 seconds. So yeah, they're going to be throwing blocks at us like this. Very interesting, and I kind of like this little minigame style thing. It's very interesting. I don't know why I used to struggle with this one particularly when I was growing up, and because I just never timed things properly, and I always had trouble. But yeah, super easy. 4 seconds left. No problem. Thank you. Oh, I didn't need to pick him up anyway, but doesn't hurt. Go ahead and jump across. Careful not to fall down so you don't have to go all the way back again. Cool. So you kind of see where this is going. Yeah, they're not particularly hard little puzzles to do. They're just a little more tedious, if I may say so, but very well thought out, at least. There's a little Chuckle Bean on the corner over there. Make sure I get it before we go. Cool. So yeah, you're going to start seeing the trend of what we're going to have to be doing is we're going to have to start angling the light to make sure that we hit it on that big main door that we first saw at the entrance. So, get Luigi out of there and see where else we can keep swapping those mirrors. How many Chuckle Beans do we have? 26. So we have enough to make a coffee. That's perfect. Go ahead and continue on. And everything. Oh, and I saw a Chuckle Bean. Cool. 27. And thank you. That seems to be it here. Alright, I'm gonna knock out all the enemies real quick. Cool, in that fight, Luigi got a level up. leveling up super quick here. Go ahead and let's do POW again. I know I said that the bosses are pretty easy, but like I said, I want to make sure this LP flows smoothly. Oh my god, I kept losing words. Cool, just like Luigi did on the last fight, we got another level up for Mario. Let's go ahead and same thing, raise our POW. Awesome, 2 4s in a row. Let's keep that trend up, why don't we? Alrighty, here in the next room. Same routine as I did in the last one, I'm gonna knock them all out real quick. And it's taking forever to level up the bros attacks. I'll just skip them for now. But I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm going to go ahead and stop creating the enemy cards for this game, just mainly due to the fact that I'm just showing the coins and the experience, and I'm still going over the enemies anyway, so it's just it makes it more time consuming to make these videos, and it's not really any point in showing that because you're not going to be grinding against all these enemies and making sure like, hey, like they're giving out a specific amount of coins, I need to go, or experience. So I mean, it's just whatever that I've noticed it, so that's why you'll not see them, or that's why you haven't seen them in the previous episode in this one. So I'm just gonna kind of continue from that. But if you guys like you said, if you guys liked those cards, let me know, and then I'll just continue making them if they help out in any way. But for the meantime, I'll just kind of forget about them. Slowly fading away. Cool. So actually, on the end of that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here because alrighty guys, sorry about that interruption, but yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and call this quits here. We got through the majority of the WooHoo Hooniversity already, so I'm just want to go ahead and leave the other half for the other episode. So I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys like the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.